graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. Thank you very much for taking care of that. So let's get started. I would like to welcome Camila Cabrera to the stage, who will lead us in our invocation. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please place your right hand over your hearts. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Please rise again for the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem. Thank you. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars family, friends, distinguished guests, and of course the incredible class of 2025, today we celebrate not just an ending, but a powerful beginning for this amazing group of seniors. I'd like to start off by thanking our Nova Academy board members, Dr. Susan Garrett and Desmond Lester. Thank you so much for your continued support and commitment that they mean so much to us, to our schools, and to our mission. I also want to take a moment to recognize someone truly special, Ms. Renee Lancaster, our co-founder and CEO. After 20 years of visionary leadership, Renee will be retiring at the end of this year. She has been a mentor to me and a driving force behind everything NOVA stands for. Renee, would you please come on. Thank you, not only for the way you led this organization, but for the way you led me. Your guidance, your trust, and your belief in me has meant the world. To the point where I can never put it into words. As you prepare to step into a well-earned retirement, she's been with us for 20 years as an organization, building 2 schools. I am honored and deeply humbled to carry forward the mission. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and join me in a grand applause for Mr. Renee Lancaster. Before I leave the stage, or to my seat, I want to speak directly to you. There will be many words spoken to you today, but allow me to leave you with a few of my own. I've had the privilege of being part of the school for 15 years, and over the last 4 years, I've had the honor of watching you grow. I've seen your perseverance, your curiosity, your determination, and most importantly, your ability to learn. Stepping into the role of Director of Education over both of our schools has reminded me of something important. Growth and change aren't just inevitable, they're essential. They can be scary, they can cause anxiety, and yes, sometimes they leave you with more questions than answers. Some of you may already know exactly what's next, others may still be figuring it out. Either way, stay focused, keep dreaming big, and don't be afraid to embrace the new dreams that will come from the hard work and resilience you put in. I promise you, as someone who's stepping into something very new right now, it will well be worth it. I've seen how far you've come in the last 4 years. I can only imagine how far you'll go in the next 4 and beyond. So go forward boldly, dream big, work hard, and stay open to the beautiful surprises that life is going to bring. I thank you for the amazing 4 years I've had with you. I hope you come and visit. Not every day, but mostly. But definitely to the class of 2025, I congratulate you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, to our faculty, to our staff, family and friends, and most importantly, to our graduating class of 2025. I don't want to sound too cliche, but today is a moment of reflection. It's a moment of celebration and hope. I've had the honor of watching this class grow, not only in knowledge, but in character. And we couldn't be more proud of the individuals you've all become. You spent years learning equations and writing essays. That's not going to stop too soon here, so keep writing those essays. A bunch of historical facts and everything in between. But the most valuable lessons weren't always found in the textbooks. You've also learned resilience. How to keep going when things get hard. You've learned empathy. How to lift one another up. And you've learned the power of perseverance. You've heard that before. How to cross that finish line even when the road gets tough. We've seen you overcome challenges, both inside and outside the classroom. Some of those were personal, and some of those were shared with each other, like navigating uncertain times and finding ways to connect, learn, and grow. And through it all, we said before, you persevered. But through it all, none of you did it alone. Behind every graduate here is a team of supports. Your parents, your loved ones, your teachers, your counselors, coaches, friends, mentors. I could go on and on. All these people stood behind you and they believed in you. And they encouraged you every step of the way. So graduates, let's take a moment to thank them. Thank you. Or you're not really sure what that next step is. It's important to remember that your story is just beginning. The world, more than ever, the world needs your voice, and it needs your vision, and it needs your values. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to fail forward, and to lead with compassion. Success isn't just about money, or titles, or promotion, or achievements, things of that nature. But it's about impact. It's how you treat others. It's how you lift up your community. And it's what you do to stay true to who you are. So, to the class of 2025, go out in the world with confidence, with curiosity, with courage, because you're ready for that next step. We can't wait to see what you do next. So congratulations, and may the force be with you. And now it's my pleasure to please welcome Mr. Dustin Lester to the podium to place the stole on this year's salutatorian. The salutatorian is the academic title given to the second highest ranked student of the entire graduating class of an educational institution. This honor is traditionally based on GPA, but consideration may be given to other factors, such as extracurricular activities. Please help me in welcoming our salutatorian for the class of 2025, Ashley Gomez-Bruga.
Good evening, families, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. It's an honor to be standing here in front of all of you today. My high school journey, like many of yours, has been full of ups and downs. But I'm proud to say I made it. We made it. Antes que nada, le quiero dar gracias a Dios por darme fortaleza y por guiarme en mi camino. También quiero agradecer profundamente a mis padres por ser mi motivación más grande y por siempre estar a mi lado. Gracias a su apoyo y consejo soy la persona que soy hoy. Una mujer llena de sueños y con ganas de salir adelante. Todos mis logros se los dedico a ustedes, ya que llegaron a este país sin nada y aún así me lo dieron todo. Gracias por cada sacrificio y por enseñarme el valor del esfuerzo, la humildad y la gratitud. I also want to thank our incredible teachers. Thank you for your patience, your wisdom, and your dedication. You challenge us to think critically, to grow beyond our limits, and to believe in our potential. Even when we didn't quite see ourselves, you shaped more than our academic knowledge. You helped us become resilient and responsible young adults. I especially want to thank Mr. Bautista for being such an important part of my success, not just as a teacher, but as a friend and role model. Thank you for believing in me, offering your support, and always finding a way to make us smile during tough times. To my classmates, I'm proud of us. Not just for our achievements, but for who we've become. We've grown into people who care deeply, who question the world around us, and who dare to dream big. We supported each other through late night study sessions and tough personal moments. We found strength in our friendships and pride in our progress. This diploma we're receiving today isn't just a piece of paper. It's a symbol of our perseverance, of the long nights, early mornings, and everything in between. It represents our growth, our courage, and our belief in a brighter future. As we go our separate ways, some to college, others to work, the military, or different paths, I hope to carry with us the lessons we've learned, the memories we've made, and the people who helped us get here. Let's remember to keep chasing our goals, to lift others as we climb, and to never forget where we came from. Because no matter how far we go, we'll always be connected by this moment, by the class of 2025. Congratulations, we made it. This is only the beginning. Thank you.
Only happened
conferred upon the highest-ranked student among the graduating class from an educational institution. The graduate deemed to be the highest academically ranked student in the class, as determined by the academic criteria of the school, is conferred the title of class valedictorian. So please, help me in welcoming our valedictorian for the class of 2025, Elyanna.
Compañeros que han demostrado un nivel de dedicación, amabilidad, inteligencia y humor que yo ni he alcanzado. Padres, los felicito por tener unos hijos muy increíbles, porque es una lástima que no pueden ser reconocidos por lo que contribuyen afuera de sus calificaciones. Now, with that out of the way, I'd like to mention how I may have had one of the most fulfilling high school lives because of the extracurriculars I was involved in. I feel like I say this for the class of 2025 that there should really be more extracurriculars to at the very least interest every student. Now, I say this because I think it would help Nova in the way that it could help reach out to give more people the same college opportunities. So, by putting a name for Nova, by being involved with the community, then more people will be able to give Nova a chance, or even learn about its existence, and it will give these opportunities to more people. Now, Nova is a public charter school that really needs to start treating its students like they're in early college, because it's not only scaring away these people from staying just for funding, but at the very least, despite it all, despite a few constant rules, a few constant regulations, despite a little tedious life, despite being in forced periods or all the homework, all the difficulties faced, we at least did it together as a family. Now, all the actions that you've taken before have led up to this point. In class of 2025, y'all deserve to realize the path ahead of you and make the good choices which add quality and opportunity to your life. Such good choices are what brought me up here, and I hope that this shows an example of what it can do for you. Only after you find your wings can you soar beyond the standards expected. I wish y'all farewell and congratulations.
A graduate of Coachella Valley High School, she was the first in her family to pursue college, earning her bachelor's degree in sociology from CSU San Marcos and her master's in post-secondary educational leadership from San Diego State University. Her career in higher education began at CSUSB Palm Desert campus, where she has served in various student-centered roles. Inspired by work with her students, Abby earned her doctorate in educational leadership from CSUSB, focusing her research on the benefits of peer mentorship. Today, she serves as the Executive Director of Student Engagement and Completion at CSUSB Palm Desert campus. Outside of work, Abby enjoys traveling, volunteering, and spending time with her daughter Lila. Please welcome Dr. Abby Rodriguez.
Co-sign what they said. But I also wanted to get up here and tell you that I was really nervous. I usually do these kinds of talks with my students at the university or somewhere where I know the audience. And this is the first audience that I haven't known in a while. So last night was turning. Earlier today I was practicing as it was. But I'm really happy to see all of the families, all of the students, all of your educators here cheering you on. I have a little, some words prepared for you. So if this one it means that great minds think alike. So that's why we have the same message for many of you. But like I said, like the introduction said, I was born in Guadalajara. I'm a proud immigrant. I'm a proud first generation college student. I'm a single mom. My daughter Lila is my human tripod. She's here taking some pictures for my content on social media. And so I am very happy to be here and give you a little talk about what happens, right? I know that all of you are like for what's next. But just think about it. This is the last time we're all going to be in the same space together. Like, this is the last time your friends that you've made in the past 4 years are going to be in the same space together. And that's such a big deal because once you leave here, everyone goes their own ways. But I want to talk to you a little bit about how this community has shaped me, right? I was formed by the sun and by the strength of the people around me in the Coachella Valley. And everything I do now, any student support program, every program I help build at the university is about giving back to the people and the places that have believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. You know, you heard my bio of the schooling that I did. I've been a lifelong learner. When I graduated with my bachelor's degree, I thought, what am I going to do? Like, all I know how to do is be a student. So that's why I went to school to get my master's degree. And before I continue speaking to the students, I do have some more to say to your parents. So I want to take a moment to speak to the parents, the grandparents, the siblings, the tios, the tias, the ninas, the ninos, all the guardians who are with you today. Familia, muchas gracias. Gracias por los sacrificios, las desveladas, y esos échale ganas, mijo, ponte las pilas, mijo. Y por empujar a sus hijos a soñar más grande de lo que ustedes soñaron para sí mismos. Su apoyo es el regalo más poderoso que un joven puede recibir. Y aún a veces parece que no nos escuchan, sí nos escuchan. Y lo que están haciendo está funcionando. Gracias por creer en ellos y por estar aquí con ellos hoy. To our families, thank you for every ride to school, every packed lunch, every late night, every word of encouragement. Your love is shaping futures. Even those times that you had to stay out late because they had an extracurricular activity, they had to stay at practice till 8 and they had to wait at the car because they were hurrying up. I'm familiar with that lifestyle of just waiting in the car. So all those things, sacrifices that you did it for your students. Now students, some of you already know exactly what you want to do, as we mentioned the other speakers before me. Some of you are trying to figure it out. And some of you might feel completely unsure. But let me tell you clearly, whatever path you choose, your story matters, and your story is still unfolding. When I was your age, I didn't have a roadmap. I just knew I wanted something different, something more. My parents didn't have the skills or knowledge to guide me to college. They believed in hard work. My dad, who was 30 years older than my mom, yes, my dad was 30 years older than my mom, was scared for me to leave to go to college. I was the oldest, I'm Mexican. He was worried that I would get lost, get hurt, or worse, get pregnant. What he didn't know was that education wouldn't derail me, it would actually anchor me. It helped me find my purpose. When I went to Casa San Marcos, it changed my life. Not just because I got a degree, but because I found my people, my best friend, my mentors, everyone who believed me and who challenged me to be better, even when I doubted myself. I always tell my students that the first semester of college, I got a D in my college algebra class. I said, okay, I'm done. Like, college is not for me. I don't belong here. This is too hard. That I went to talk to my advisor and say, hey, I'm dropping out because I feel I didn't pass my math class. And he said, you're going to go to class this semester and you're going to pass it. you're going to do a tutoring and you're going to pass the class. And so I thought that because I failed my class that I was done with college because I didn't know that. So I was able to ask those questions and stay in school. So even when I doubted myself, I had people there supporting me. If you ever feel like you're not ready, or like you're faking it, they call it imposter syndrome sometimes. Remember this. If you weren't ready, the opportunity wouldn't be in front of you. And if you weren't capable, you wouldn't feel the desire to grow. And I feel like I saw that in an article I read about leadership, but I'm almost positive I saw it on TikTok. So I'm going to read it to you again. If you weren't ready, the opportunity wouldn't be in front of you. And if you weren't capable, you wouldn't feel the desire to grow. So college is about more than academics. It's about community, identity, and purpose. Whether you go to college right after high school, take some time to work, take care of family, or explore who you are, just don't count yourself out. And I would be remiss if I didn't do my little commercial for my workplace. As mentioned, I work at CSU's East Palm campus. And if you want to stay close to home after your education, CSU East Palm Desert is right off Cook Street, where we have a bunch of degrees for students to complete, and we offer community, mentorship, and history to grow. Okay. Last thing I want to talk about engagement, civic engagement. What that basically means is showing up, speaking out, and caring about your community. Vote when you're eligible, volunteer, join the youth council, just use your voice. You don't need a title to make an impact. You don't need permission to make a difference. I didn't wait until I got my doctorate to advocate for students. I just started showing up. And eventually, I got to help shape the systems that were once trying to count people like us out. You never know who's watching. I had a student when I was working at the college program at San Marcos, and I was helping with orientation and check-in, and the mom comes up to me and she tells me, "Mija, tengo mi hijo." And I was like, "No, I'm 20 years old. I can't take care of anyone." But she saw that I was, supporting the students and wanted me to help her son. So you never know who's looking at you. You never know what impact you're making. So here's what I want you to carry with you, students. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be brave enough to start. You don't have to know everything. You just have to have good questions to ask. You don't have to leave home to succeed. But if you do, take your roots with you and remember where you came from. And you don't have to do it alone. Find your people. And most of all, you don't have to wait to matter. You already do. Familias again, familias, sigan apoyando a sus hijos, sigan soñando, porque cuando una familia cree en un estudiante todo es posible. Parents and family, keep supporting, keep dreaming, because when a family believes in a student, anything is possible. To the students again, I believe in you, I'm rooting for you, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Let's rise together. Congratulations.
Students, I hope you're listening, and I hope you can use those life lessons as you motivate and to help motivate you and get you on your path for your future. Thank you. And now, class of 2025, the time has arrived. Graduates, please prepare to receive your diplomas. You ready? Front row, please rise.
Lopez.
Jason Antonio Rojas.
Marlis Arroyo González.
Betsy Abigail Ávila.
Tiara Denise Baracas.
Camila Cabrera Isidoro.
Carlos Alejandro Chávez.
Yair Cortés Rosas.
Michael Rigo Etheridge.
Camila Miranda Flores.
Evelyn Zafiro Galván.
Fernando García Ayala.
Carlos Jair García Bocó.
Enver García Paires.
Ashley Gómez Uga.
Dulce Bernet Hernández.
Franco Hernández.
Luz María Langarica Estrada.
Cristian López.
Alondra Paulette Lorigo Ávila.
Brian Montenegro.
Marfil Morales Pérez.
Ethan Moreno.
Melanie Murillo. Guadalupe Pacheco Hernández. Isis Angelique Perdomo. Jeremías Javier Pérez. Guillermo Rangel López. Karen Zuleika Reyes Pérez. Humberto Ríos. Alison Nicole Ríos Hernández. Javi Rosibel Rico. Marissa Nicole. Noemi Samano. Gloria Santos. Jesús Sauceda. Janet Jacob Torres. Alison Torres Carrillo. Juan Valadez. Daniel Vargas. Aaron Alexander Vargas Delgado. Genesis Nicole Zazueta. William Centeno.
and the people who helped us along the way. This moment is more than just us. It's about everyone who supported us. To the teachers who stayed after class to help us, to the friends who encouraged us when things got hard, and to the siblings who gave us space within the study, thank you. You are part of this monument to my classmates. We made it. Through the challenges, the doubt, the exhaustion, we made it. Although today marks the end of one chapter, it is also the beginning of something greater. From this point forward, we carry everything we've learned, not just from books, but from life, into a world that's waiting for us to show up as our full, worthy selves. A nuestras familias y guardianes, gracias por su paciencia, sus sacrificios y su amor incondicional. Este momento es tan suyo como nuestro. No estaríamos aquí sin ustedes. And lastly, to every graduate sitting here today, I know the future can feel uncertain. It's easy to let fear whisper that we're not ready, not enough, not capable. But remember these wise words from the poet Maya Angelou. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. You are not made to shrink or to settle. You are made to rise, to lead, and to soar. So I leave you with this. Don't hold back. Be brave with your life. Trust that everything that you do will begin. Trust that you have everything that you need, because you do. You've already proven that by making it here. On behalf of the class of 2025, I proudly accept these diplomas. Gracias y felicidades a todos.
So up until this point, we've been calling you seniors, but now we maybe can change that a little bit. So are you ready? Graduates, please stand. Principal of Cola Academy Early College High School, I have the distinction of conferring upon these graduates their high school diplomas. I certify that in accordance with the laws of the state of California, these students have completed all the requirements for high school graduation. Congratulations, graduates! Go ahead and grab those tassels and right to that. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the graduating class of 2025. Thank you to everyone who joined us this evening. At this time, if you would please allow our graduates to exit first, followed by their teachers and instructors, and you may follow them out to the front entrance. Congratulations and have a good